coin flip. So take it away, Jonathan.
Right now, footballs have a good game. As captains, help us with sportsmanship and keep everything under control, all right? Coopers a bit, you call it, heads or tails. I just call it tails. If I drop it, I'll do it again. It is heads. You want to toss. You want the ball. Which way do you want to kick? Okay, so put your back, see that go? Put your back, see this go.
So it looks like Coffee County wins the toss.
Where they left off last week. Again, 42 points on the board last week for the Red Raiders. Great football game. Really
great football game and a much-needed win for Doug Green and his staff. And we want to wish, we hope and pray that they get a good start tonight and can put this Cookeville team, get them out of the run mode.
Right.
Because they're going to want to just take it and drive it right at Coffee County. And that's exactly what we do not need. Is that big offensive line leaning on Coffee County. We're going to step away for one more break. When we come back, kickoff. Coffee County football, sponsored by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
A Winning Attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
A Winning Attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So,
last week.
Yeah, just a short kick, just getting it to one of the up men, Zach Daly. Turns it, gets what he can, just goes straight upfield. Good to see that. Picks up a few yards, take it to the 31 of Coffee County. And as we begin the game, the voice of the Red Raiders, the one and only, Mr. Dennis Weaver.
3 receivers to the left, one of them in the wing, 1 receiver to the top of the formation to the right, handoff to Marshall Haney. Actually, that's the read option, and Pittman keeps it. He will bowl ahead across the...
And we saw this last week. We've just great reads by Matthew Pittman. Keeps their big hole up the middle, able to squeeze out 7 on first down, so 2nd and 3.
And that the defensive line for Cookeville is huge as well. What's that nose guard's name?
The nose guard, Sam Harness. Is that right?
No, it's the Inigo Dewandi or whatever. Coffee County on the draw. Haney gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark him forward progress ahead a half a yard right there.
You're talking about the nose guard.
Yeah, for Cookeville.
Kenye Adewinde. What was it? Adewinde. Akiende. That was it.
Akiende. It's common spelling.
Yeah.
He's and they're not exceptionally big up
Right.
front, but they are very athletic, very quick. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a 3rd and 3, ball on the 38 of Coffee County.
3 receivers still to the left, 1 to the right. Pittman back to pass. The pass is a little high. He was trying to get it to Colin Ward, and it's going to sail over his head. He was double covered there, so I think Cookeville saw that on film as well, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he sure was, and Matthew Pittman took a shot. Knocked his helmet off there, but as you can see, Cookeville pinned their ears back and really took off after the quarterback. Pittman, not a whole lot of time to look downfield and find a receiver.
Nazio Flores will kick for Coffee County. He is the punter. Coffee County running somebody on late. Plenty of time on the play clock. Flores gets the snap. gets a punt off, and it's a good punt. Nice punt. It turns over. It's going to be caught at the 41 and smothered immediately. In on the tackle for Coffee County, Kelvin Verge down there. He will make the tackle, as I believe that was Jacob Stamps with the reception. Cookville will have it at their own 33.
Also good punt coverage there by Colin Ward, the tight end / special teams man. Good tackle there.
He's a man as well.
So ball on the 34 of Cookville. They will take over 1st and 10.
They're going to have 3 receivers to the right, nothing to the left, a single running back beside the quarterback, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to go to the weak side of the formation to get to the sideline. Second level in the backfield or in the secondary, he slipped trying to make a cut and get past Andrew Height, and he slips and is brought down by the turf monster at the Coffee County 37-yard line. Not a good start there for Coffee County.
No, not at all. 29-yard pickup there on the keeper by Stockton Owen. Good read by him. Takes it up the middle, able to get a 29-yard pickup. And, this was a slip away from maybe taking that one to the house.
The power formation, they've got a running back up high. Actually, it's another lineman inside, and Coffee County reads it well, making the stop in the hole, it appears, for Coffee County will be number 56, Austin Priest.
Tackle Austin Priest. Shotgun formation by Cookville.
Yeah, and it's kind of a power eye look where they've got it offset to the left. The man in motion is the slot back. He's going to move to the left, and they're going to run behind him. It Stamps in the secondary in the end zone, but there is a flag at the line of scrimmage. At the line of scrimmage, Jacob Stamps is going to have to bring it back. His 35-yard touchdown run is nullified due to a holding call.
Due to a hold. You're exactly right at the line of scrimmage, so mark it off 10 from there. So what was a 2nd and 8 will turn into a 2nd and 18 for Cookville.
We'll take it. Holding penalty there is a 10-yard step off, and it was a pretty obvious hold. He had a huge gap right there, and Jersey was getting turned around for Coffee County. So Cookville will go now 2nd and long, and that's what Coffee County's going to have to do tonight. They're going to have to put them in 2nd and 3rd and long.
Yep, you're exactly right. And we saw what Cookville did there, what Siegel did in the second half, tried to get outside. So we'll see if Cookville stays and keeps trying to do that as Coffee County's jumped.
And then it was the whole defensive line for Coffee County jumped, and we're going to give them 5 yards back.
So 2nd and 18 down to 2nd and 13. Ball resting on the 40 of Coffee County. 8:45 remaining, first quarter, no score.
Yeah, we're just underway. We appreciate you joining us at FM 107.9, FM 106.7, AM 1320, and worldwide at WMSRradio.com. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. The quarterback gives to Stamps. Stamps running left off tackle, gets across the 40, down to the 35-yard line, and actually going to move him up to the 34, so pickup of 6 on the carry, and it'll bring up 3rd down and manageable now for Cookville. I guess they're going to be short 5?
Yep, short 5. Actually, they're going to make it 3rd and 6.
Okay.
After the spot, they backed it up just a little bit, so 3rd and 6 for Cookville. Ball on the 35 of Coffee County.
Coffee County threatening a blitz. The Cookville quarterback, Stockton Owen, a heady player. He made some smart reads in the run game. He has got Jacob Stamps standing beside him. Owen a junior, Stamps a senior. Fake the gifts. Owen keeps it, and Coffee County steps up in the hole and makes the tackle. I think that is going to be Priest again.
Yeah, Austin Priest. No, actually 58. Nice read by Ray Ramirez coming up and making the stock from his linebacker position.
And they're going to say no gain on that one, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And Cookville is running on the punt team. Coffee County doesn't want to jump here. And the punter for Cookville is number 48, Tallis Newman. He is a junior. Owen is the up back. That is interesting to see. Got to watch it. High snap to the 50. He's going to punt it, and he's going to aim for the corner. Ball is going to hit at the 10, kick toward the 1, and probably going to go out inside the 5. They're going to mark it out at the 4-yard line. At the 4-yard line for Coffee County. So with 7:13 to go, in the first quarter. Coffee County will have the ball again for the second time, but they're going to have a long field.
Yeah, long field. Going to need a big 96-yard drive here for Coffee County to put some points up as they take over on their own 4. Just tuning in, quarterback tonight, Matthew Pittman. But we do know Connor Shimwa is dressed, so could possibly be needed in an emergency situation.
Coffee County in the shotgun formation. Haney standing behind Pittman. Ward is a wingback position. They're going to run power off to the left. Ward leads up in the hole. Haney's going to bowl his way across the 10. They're going to spot him actually down just across the 10. So for simplicity's sake, let's say he gets to the 10-yard line, pickup of 6.
Nice run there by Marshall Haney. That's a very good spin move. Able to get some extra yardage there. Gets up 6 on first down, 2nd and 4 Raiders.
Good manageable situation here for Coffee County. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fake the give. No, they do give it to Haney. Haney has got first down yardage as they went on Pittman, and then there's a flag, a late flag, and I think they're going to get a hold on the Coffee County wide receiver out on the outside. Haney got out to the 25, but let's see where the penalty is and what the penalty is. Official comes over and he says hold on Coffee County. And so the penalty flag was dropped at the 24, so that means the ball will back up to the 14. And it's going to be close to first down yardage. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, so gain of 3 there after the penalty for Haney. So as you say, they're going to be 2nd and inches, really.
Coffee County will have 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Burgess to the right, and then there's a timeout, and they've got they're going to take out a Cookeville player, I guess, for blood or equipment or something. Cookeville will play a lot of players. Coffee County breaks the huddle. It is Haney standing beside Pittman in the backfield. Zone read again. Pittman keeps it, tries to throw it to Ward, and it was just a little bit high. 2nd and inches, go for a big play right there.
Yeah, go for it. I like the call there. And Pittman just got a little too excited. Is not really a whole lot of touch on that ball. Kind of fired it high. Intended tight end was Colin Ward, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 now for Coffee County.
Coffee County can make hay on that tight end seam route. And Colin Ward is so big that you really don't expect him when he starts to block. They just kind of try to fight him off, and he gets a free release. 3rd down, big down right here. They give to Haney, and Haney with a big run. He's going to get across the 15 to the 16, maybe out to the 17. They're going to give him the 17, and that's enough for a first down. That is first down. Golly, free full-service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Banking services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com. Pickup of 3 right there. First down.
First down in the ball game for the Red Raiders.
5:46 to go in the first quarter, still scoreless. Pittman back to throw, gets it off to Verge on a little hitch route out near the 18 or 19, and he is spun down immediately. Let's see where they give him forward progress. I think they're going to give him the 19-yard line, so pickup of 2 on that pass. And Coffee County just trying to make sure Cookeville gives, respects all aspects of their game.
Right, just a quick little bubble screen out there and picked up a couple of yards, and a 2nd and 8 for the Raiders.
Pittman, the quarterback, gives it to Haney. No, he keeps it, running to his right, gets to the 25, to the 30, across the 30, and down to the 33-yard line. Matthew Pittman, the big junior, bowls his way into first down territory. It's a First Vision Bank first down, out to the 33-yard line.
14-yard pickup there for Matthew Pittman. Good for another First Vision Bank first down.
First Vision Bank, full-service banking services, and any kind of loans, mortgages, business, personal, they can do it. Local partners, personal solutions, firstvisionbank.com.
Another good read there by Pittman. Held it into Haney as long as he could, then kind of kept it and followed him around the end.
Used Haney as a lead blocker.
Exactly.
Give to Haney up the middle. Haney spinning, trying to get to the 35. Ball is loose, and it's going to be covered by Coffee County. Is down there keeping it alive for Coffee County is Shane Speakman. Haney gets out to the 35-yard line, so gain of 2.
Yep, gain of 2 on that is going to be 5 carries, 14 yards so far in the ball game for Marshall Haney. Good drive for Coffee County. Here, ball started on the 4.
Yeah, this drive started with 7:13 to go in the period. At the 4, as Deemer said, Coffee County now, as it goes under 4 minutes with second down and medium. They get it to Ward. Ward, a juggling catch, and he's ripped down at the 50. Another First Vision Bank first down. Coffee County with a 15-yard pickup on that pass play. That tight end seam route again.
Yeah, exactly right. And if Cook was not going to cover it, Coffee County is going to throw that all night. Bobbling catch by Ward, hangs on, takes a shot, hangs on the football. First Vision Bank first down, Raiders.
First Vision Bank with full-service banking services. Check them out at firstvisionbank.com. Snap to Haney, rolling to the right, under pressure, tries to get it. I'm sorry, that's Pittman. Tries to get it to Haney, and that pass is just a little bit high.
Pressure there on Pittman, had to get rid of it quickly. Tried to dump it off to running back Marshall Haney, just a little bit over his outstretched hands. Ball falls incomplete. Coffee County with the ball at midfield, 2nd and 10. 3:28 remaining, first quarter.
I don't think we would call that a wheel route.
No.
But expect to see wheel routes tonight.
Yeah.
Notice that on film that Cookville's a little susceptible to the wheel route, so let's see what Coffee County does. 3 receivers to the right. It's Pittman in the slot. I'm sorry, it's Ward in the slot. The gift of Mahaney. He's hitting the backfield. He breaks a tackle and is going to get positive yardage. Marshall Haney gets out to the 48-yard line. Gain of 2 when he was hit in the backfield. Marshall Haney just continues to impress.
Yeah, and a great job. As you said, broke a tackle in the backfield. Always seems to go forward. Broke the tackle and just went straight upfield, able to squeeze out a couple. So 3rd and 8 now for Coffee County. 3 minutes remaining first quarter.
They've actually marked it as 49, so gain of 1 right there. It's going to be 3rd and 9, and this is not the down and distance Coffee County wants. 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Haney is standing beside Pittman in the shotgun formation. Ward is not in the game. Coffee County looking to the sideline. Coffee County is going to take a timeout. We'll step away as well. It's a Steve Jernigan timeout. Steve Jernigan, if you want it sold, sell it with Steve. Call Manchester's finest realtor today at 841-0947. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked, and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester, and we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group, the full-service dealership group in Manchester of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry up trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Back here, snap, 3 receivers to the right, pass across the middle to Ward, and it's broken up. Breaking on the ball and knocking it down for Cookville was Azuka
Akawambe.
Akawande passes in, completed. That'll bring up 4th down, and Coffee County at midfield. Most likely will punt right here.
Yeah, second punt of the ball game for Coffee County. Just a good read there by Akawande as he was stepped in front of the ball intended for Colin Ward.
Flores is back to punt. If they don't cover him, I think they would run something to him. Punt is caught with traffic around him, making a man miss. B.J. Billen, he runs to the sidelines, stiff arm, into the secondary, to the 35, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. B.J. Billen had 3 players standing around him and did not call a fair catch. He caught it at the 23, 77-yard punt return for the touchdown.
Wow. Just poor tackling right there, Weaves. All you can pretty much say about it is Coffee County, I guess, kind of assumed he was going to call a fair catch. We had, as you said, 2 or 3 guys around him to make the tackle and didn't do it initially, and then a whole lot of standing around, and when we saw the speed there from Cookville and just got to the corner, and he was gone.
He was gone. 2:09 to go in the first quarter. On to kick the extra point is Cookville. That is Gerard. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field. Excuse me, that is Brock Taylor. Timeout on the field. Cookeville takes a 7-0 lead. We'll step away for a Steve Jernigan timeout. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Alwhite Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Lovelady Auto Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester?
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Lovelady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Lovelady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Lovelady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Hello, it's Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on your used parts, headlights, taillights, motors, trannies, steering columns, mirrors, just anything you can think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods for the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
Cookeville kicks it off high, short kick. Coffee County will call a fair catch, and that is Zach Gailey calling the fair catch, and Coffee County will take it over to the 33-yard line. 2:07 to go here in the first quarter. Cookeville just scored. They take a 7-0 lead. Dennis Weaver and Dustin Murray here. Coffee County had a good drive right there and a good punt, just you said. We covered it well, didn't tackle well.
It's Cookeville out to that 7-0 lead.
Made their band play.
They did get to play the band.
Pittman fakes the handoff on the read option, keeps the ball across the 35, across the 40. Actually, they're going to spot him down just across the 40-yard line. Pick up of 7 by Matthew Pittman, the big junior quarterback, who really had a great game last week and seems to be picking up right where he left off in the run game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. 3 carries, 28 yards so far for Mr. Pittman. So he's done a good job on that read so far tonight. He's able to pick up chunks of yards, maybe keep it a little bit more.
From the shotgun formation, 2 receivers left and right. Give to Haney. Haney slips in the backfield. He's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to be kind and give him the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, as he was running left on a straight handoff and stuck his foot in the ground, and it came out from under him. You know, this football field is really well maintained. It's not just the grass, but the landscaping near the entrance, the parking lot. It's all put together really well, and Premier Lawn Care can do that for your property. I'm not talking about cutting your grass. I'm talking about full landscaping, hardscaping, design, and installation, parking lot maintenance, sweeping, irrigation, installation, repair, and so much more. Call Brandon at Premier Lawn Care at 954-5545 or visit him online to see details at premierlawncare.com. Pittman took the snap and is going to lose yardage.
Yeah, just nothing there. They swallowed up Haney, and then Pittman was able to keep it, but just nowhere for him to go as well. Looks like he's going to lose a couple, and it's going to be 4th down and 4. Coffee County going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, and that's not the kind of drive that Coffee County wanted. 26 seconds to go. The play clock is down to 12, so they will have to punt it right here. Nazio Flores is the punter. Takes the snap. This one's more of a not an end over end, and Billions will let it go. And Coffee County, as it gets a Coffee County roll, will down it at the 27-yard line with 6.7 seconds to go. Good punt there by Flores.
Yeah, another good punt by him. As you just joining us, Ethan Baker not here tonight, so Flores taking over the punting duties and had to do it 3 times so far, and a pretty good average. 3 good punts there for Flores.
6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cookeville will bring their offense out. The quarterback for Cookeville is Stockton Owen, a 6'1 junior. He has got Jacob Stamp standing beside him, a big senior. 3 receivers to the left. One of them is the wingback, and 1 single receiver to the right. Checking off at the line of scrimmage, probably a check with me. Owen tells his offensive line what the play is. Man in motion. It's a deep jet, and they're going to run an option out of it, taking it to the sideline, and Coffee County is going to wrestle him out of bounds with the tackle on the sideline, Blanton Brown, as he brought down number 28, Hayden Eschelbacher. And there's 0.3 of a second left to go in the first quarter.
What was that last name?
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. You didn't pick that up?
I didn't get it.
I didn't. I tried not to. And they're going to start the clock and let the quarter run out, and that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. After one quarter play, Cookeville 7, Coffee County nothing. We'll step away. That score brought to you by First Vision Mortgage, same new name, New Vision, same great service, First Vision Mortgage, Jonathan Bolden and Becky Walker, reliable lenders who've been handling your home loans since 2007. Call them at 615-890-LOAN. They've got offices in Manchester, Tullahoma, Deckard, and Murfreesboro. First Vision Mortgage. We're going to step away for a Steve Jernigan timeout. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison, Tennessee offers the following services: hopper bottom, dry box, and flatbed services, along with complete hotshot services. If you need it moved, you need Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison. Call Josh at 409-3241. That's 409-3241 for Harrell & Sons Trucking Company.
Back here at Coffee County's Cardin Gerald Field, man in motion. They fake it to him and go back with a counter. It's number 8, Ethan Whitehead, and he will break into the secondary and score on the little inside trap.
Just untouched.
65 yards.
Yeah, untouched. Just, fake the end around to the receiver. As you mentioned, up the middle, just untouched. Huge hole opened up by that Cookeville offensive line.
Yeah, and just like that, Cookeville has put another touchdown on the board. And Coffee County now they're going to need to get some first downs and keep this Cookeville offense off the field. Extra point is on its way. The extra point is up and it's good. Timeout on the field. It's a Steve Jernigan timeout. Coffee County trails Cookeville 14-0. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Country Red Raider fans, this is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents. We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red.
Crazy Daisies, located across from coffee and cheese croissants, biscuits and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273. Stop by Crazy Daisies to ask about securing their food truck for special events.
Back here at Cardin Gerald Field, Red Raider football is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Cookeville kicks it off. The high end-over-end kick, settling under it at the 22 is Kelvin Verge, and he will return it out to the 35-yard line. So not bad field position for Coffee County to start this drive. Speaking of drives, 2 plays, 73 yards for Cookeville.
Wow.
They took 17 seconds off the clock. That's drive report. Drive recap is brought to you by Norman Home Builders. What I want to do, call Emily with Norman Home Builders at 808-8486. Coffee County breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. It appears that it's Haney in the backfield. They give it on the jet sweep to C.J. Anthony, and C.J. Anthony is swallowed up in the backfield. There's that nose guard. I'm not seeing his number. What's number 45's name again?
Oh, that's Okini Adewandu, the sophomore, 6'3", 270-pound sophomore.
Loss of 4 by C.J. Anthony.
Just say it with confidence. They'll never know if you're telling the truth or not.
No, true. I guess that's the truth.
That's what it is right now. Ask me again in a minute. It's probably going to be different.
If the Cookeville folks are listening, don't get mad at us.
We're trying.
Yeah, we don't have many of those around here. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Most of our people in the flat, like Cookeville, they were intending. For Coffee County, they were intending to get it to Christian Pittman, and breaking on the ball and breaking it up for Cookeville is a cornerback, Azuka Adewandu. These kids
got you one too. There's brother.
Yeah, they are brothers.
Or cousins.
They're one's a senior, one's a sophomore. The big brother is the littlest one. The little brother's 6'3", 270.
There you go.
That's not little.
That's not little at all.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pittman under pressure. Pitt pulls the ball down, scrambling across the 35. Makes a juke trying to get to the 40. Gets to the 40. He's going to be hammered down at the 43-yard line. Pittman lowered his shoulder, and he took a lick from the safety, and that's Jacob Stamps, the free safety, who's the running back. He brings the mail.
Yeah, he did bring the mail on that one.
Woo.
Looks like they're going to give him about 12 yards there, but still not enough for the first down after the loss actually probably 11 yards there after the loss on first down. So it's going to be 4th and 3, ball on the 42 of Coffee County. Coffee County sends out the punt team.
And it will be Flores again. Nazio Flores set to punt the ball. Cookeville looks like they're coming, and the snap is high. Flores somehow come away with it and gets off the punt. How he did that, I'll never know. Cookeville has to run away from it as it was a little bit short, and it ends up checking up and bouncing Coffee County's way. It bounced straight up and then started rolling Coffee County's way, and it'll roll down to the 28-yard line. So with 9:56 to go here in the first half, Cookeville will have possession one more time.
And you said great job by Flores just to catch that punt over his head. Kind of one-handed it, tapped it up to himself, and then cradled the ball and was able to get it off. So a good punt under those conditions. As we mentioned, ball on the the Cookeville 28. Punt return and then a big play on their last drive. Cookeville with a little bit of momentum right now. And Coffee County needs to do it all they can to keep them off the scoreboard here. The 21-0 lead will be tough for Coffee County to overcome, so it would be good for the defense here to step up and get a stop.
The 65 Green Bay Packers offensive line comes out wearing Cookeville jerseys in motion for Cookeville. The jet sweep. Owen's going to keep it on the keeper. Gets across the 30, knifing in there to trip him up for the Red Raiders is Jalen Williams from his linebacker position. But Owen, who started at the 28, is going to get to the 32, pick up a 4.
So gain of 4 there, and you're seeing, I think the splits maybe for Cookeville are pretty big. They're trying to spread Coffee County out as much as they can and then hit the perimeter.
Their splits have to be big. Their shoulders are so broad, they've got to get far apart. They're running that power formation. They've got an up back in the backfield. They're going to keep it, and then Owen is going to throw a pass. That's a forward pass, and Coffee County played it well and makes the tackle at the 33. Great job there staying home, recognizing it, and making the tackle for Coffee County's Henry Garcia. Garcia played that perfectly.
Yeah, he sure did. He might have seen something like that on film. He stayed at home, and then when they threw, Stockton Owen felt the pressure. He threw the little screen pass out of the little bubble screen out here to B.J. Billen, and a good tackle there by Garcia. Gain of just a couple, 3rd and 4 for Cookeville.
Coffee County needs to stop right here and get off the field. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Stockton Owen is the quarterback. They've got a tight end in the formation to the left. Coffee County needs to make sure they don't jump. High snap, Owen back to pass. Under pressure, throws it in the flat. It's complete to the 39-yard line, and it'll be enough for a first down.
No, now they say incomplete, I think, Weave.
Did somebody from the other side say incomplete? I think it's complete. It looked like it was complete.
Well,
Let's see if they give him first down yardage.
He said complete, then waved incomplete, and then
No, they say incomplete.
Wow. I can't.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll take it. 4th down coming. And I thought he made a good diving catch right there.
I did too.
But you know, we're in Manchester. We're not in Cookville, so you know the home crowd's a little bit louder.
That's right. So we'll take it. We won the battle of the crowd noise.
And there's a good crowd here tonight.
There's
for
a very good
homecoming.
crowd. Homecoming tonight. Good weather.
Yeah, fall's in the air. Folks, if you want to decorate your home for fall season, check out the Crack Pot, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Punting, and Coffee County almost got it, and he got off a great punt. Back to receive it is Anthony. Anthony at the 30, stutter step, trying to get to the outside, stiff arms, and he's drugged down. And then making sure that he knows he was tackled. Number 3, Marcus Banks, comes back over and reminds C.J. Anthony they tackled him. I hate when that stuff happens.
I know.
You know, just go back to your huddle.
Go back, act like you've done it before.
1st and 10 for Coffee County. They will scrimmage at the 29. Loss of 1 on the play, on the punt return. Coffee County with 8:09 to go in the first half trail Cookeville 14-0. Cookeville has scored on a 77-yard punt return and a 65-yard touchdown run. Needless to say, big plays have hurt the Red Raiders.
Big plays. When we talked before that last possession, Coffee County needed a stop. Well, we've got that stop. Now let's capitalize, put some points up on this football, on the scoreboard.
A pistol formation, give to Haney. Haney diving up through the middle, gets across the 30 out to the 32 where he stood up, and he didn't get pushed down. He stayed up on his feet. Forward progress gets him to the 32.
So gain the 3 up the middle there for Marshall Haney. 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. Ball on the 32 of Coffee County.
If you've missed it, Marshall Haney, 6'4", 210, if you measure him around the heart.
That's right.
He's probably about 5'7", 155.
Actual size.
Yeah, actual size, but around the heart.
With a ruler.
He's a man. The option read, Pittman's going to keep it across the 35 and out to the 37. Another great read from Pittman. And I think he is going to pick up about 4 more. He's going to get it out to the 37-yard line.
Yep. 37, so we're going to give him 4 on that carry. 6 carries, 43 yards in the ball game for Matthew Pittman, quarterback.
3rd down and 2 for Coffee County. We were talking about the Crack Pot. The Crack Pot of Manchester has all the refined, beautiful, and charming decorations to bring charm to your house this fall football season. Go see their beautiful new location on the square, 111 West Main Street. Open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and be sure to search for Crack Pot on Facebook. Give to Haney. Haney running to his right and trying to stutter step and get around the block of C.J. Anthony, and he lost his footing again and just ran right into the numbers of C.J. Anthony, but he got the first down.
Wow, he was able to squeeze out 3 there after he stumbled over his own feet, and good for another First Vision Bank first down. First full-service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester. From loans and mortgages to businesses and personal banking, First Vision Bank has service for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
You know what I forgot? forgot you were supposed to do play-by-play in the second quarter. We'll have to give you the third quarter.
Oh, okay. No big deal.
So Coffee County will have it 1st and 10, the First Vision Bank first down. Colin Ward is coming. No, he's going to stay in the game. He came to the sidelines as Pittman is the quarterback, and Ward is going to be in the wing to the left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. They're trying to get to the screen pass to Haney, and they covered it up. Pittman brings the ball down, and he may get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just a smart play there by Matthew Pittman, as there was nothing available. That screen pass was covered. If Haney would have caught it, he would have got hammered, or the ball could have been picked off. So good play there by Pittman to hang on to it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
Great read there again by Pittman. He's made some great decisions these last 2 weeks.
Yes, he really has. Hasn't really turned the football over just because he's made the good decisions. Take a sack there or get back to the line of scrimmage as he did. Bring up 2nd down instead of 1st down for Cookeville.
So Coffee County snaps the ball, pass play. They get it to Verge in the flat, and then there's a flag in the middle of the field. I think Coffee County is going to be called for a hold as the ball is at the line of scrimmage. As Coffee County, Garcia's coming off the field. Let's see what the flag is. I'm not sure why Garcia came off the field there, but Coffee County's backing up. I think it's going to be a hold. Nope, it's that illegal crackback block on Coffee County.
Oh, wow.
Or the blindside block, I think is what they're calling it.
And it's such an odd place with what was called. It was a 5-yard out pattern. You're crackbacking there because it's kind of away from the play. But nonetheless, big penalty on Coffee County.
Yeah, step off of 15. It'll bring up that all-important second down and 25. As Doug Green says, ain't got a whole lot of plays on my play sheet for second 25. Fake the draw, goes to Haney. He faked the run. Haney's going to get it across the 25 and out to the 27. Little gain there, maybe one. It'll pick up one there for Haney.
Yep, these are the situations, as you mentioned, Coffee County can't get into. Not a whole lot of plays on the play sheet for Coach Green for 3rd and long. So 4:48 remaining here in the first half. Coffee County with a tough situation here. Also, Cookeville will receive the second half kickoff. So Coffee County needs a big play.
You're just full of good news, aren't you?
It's not good news.
Mr. Sunshine here tonight.
On a cloudy day.
Coffee County getting the call, and Coffee County's actually going to talk about the call. They'll take a timeout. They call it a Steve Jernigan timeout. We'll take a Steve Jernigan timeout as well. Coffee County football is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. They're the home of the $500 low price guarantee. Check them out online at alwhiteMotors.net. We'll step away for a quick break. You're listening to Coffee County football on Thunder.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history, brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. The 2012 Red Raiders handed the Franklin County Rebels a loss at Cardin-Gerald Field. Tailback D'Angelo Rozier was the star of the night. Rozier rushed for 230 yards, including 3 touchdowns, a 1-yard dive, and scores from 72 and 78 yards. Rozier's efforts put him over 1,000 yards rushing for the season and sealed the Raider homecoming victory 21-20. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the Square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home are proud to bring you this game on Thunder Radio. We have been serving the families of this community for decades. When you need us, we will be here to serve you as well, with professionalism and respect. We go the extra mile to make sure your loved one is remembered and celebrated. We even offer unique services you might not find anywhere else. People are all different, and their funeral services should be as well. Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home.
Al White Ford Lincoln brings you Coffee County football. Back to pass is Pittman. Pass across the middle to Anthony. Intercepted by Cookeville. Cookeville will make the interception at the 45-yard line. They'll return it back inside the 25. They're going to mark him down at the 21-yard line. Turnover for Coffee County. As you heard Coach Green in the pregame show, Coffee County +3 in turnover margin in this game, but now coming into this game for the season. But that interception gives Cookeville the ball with 4:17 to go in the half. 1st and 10 at the 21. Owen on the give up the middle, housing it.
Wow.
Touchdown Cookeville. Actually, that was
Whited.
Whited, yeah. Evan Whited with the carry. Number 8, Whited from 21 yards out gives Cookeville a 3-touchdown lead. And just like that, a 7-second drive for Cookeville. Ran that little inside trap that's brought Hay, the big line for Cookeville. Just like we said in the pregame, they're really just leaning on Coffee County right now.
Yeah, they are, and that's White's second carry for 2 touchdowns, and we've 1 for 65, 1 for 21. I don't think he was touched on either.
4:10 to go in the first half. The extra point is good to make the score. Cookeville 21. Coffee County nothing on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Voted Manchester's finest mortgage lender many times with offices in Manchester, Tullahoma, Deckard, and Murfreesboro. It's all in-house from originating to underwriting, closing, and funding. Call them at 615-890-LOAN. That's 615-890-5626. Jonathan Bolden and Becky Walker with First Vision Mortgage. We're going to step away for a Steve Jernigan timeout. When you need it sold, sell it with Steve. Back after this, you listen to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Red Raider Football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Contact Bush Insurance Agency on the square in Manchester or at 728-4605.
The Kubota L20.
Coffee County, best starting field position for the Red Raiders.
Coffee County has given up touchdown runs of 77, 65, and 21, so big plays. But Coffee County's got big play potential right here. 4:05 to go in the first half. They just need to get some points right here. They give it to Haney running to the left. He stops, cuts back upfield. He had some good traction right there, and he's going to pick up almost 4 on the play. Actually, they're going to give him 4 on the carry. Marshall Haney.
Good run there by Marshall Haney. Went far left and stuck a foot in the ground and cut back upfield. Made a good move to make that cut, so was able to pick up 4. 2nd and 6 for Coffee County. 3:40 remaining here in the first half.
Dennis Weaver, Dustin Murray, Jonathan Oliver, who I'm hoping he's still alive down there. We hadn't heard anything from him tonight. He's probably listening. So
He is listening.
Is he waving at us now?
He's smiling.
Coffee County in the shotgun formation. Pittman turned the wrong way, and then he dropped the football, and there's a whistle. I don't think his knee went down.
Huh. I guess they're going to call him down.
They said his knee went down, I guess. I didn't see his knee go down. So from the 49, which is where the line of scrimmage was, he loses back to the 46, loss of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. Bad down the distance for Coffee County.
Yeah, did not need that there. Just a tough play right there when you had it, a 2nd and 6. Now you're back to 3rd and 9.
Back to pass is Pittman trying to set up the screen. They get it to Haney. He's got blockers out front. He's going to have a 1st down yardage and more. Haney to the 30. Haney to the 20. Stutter step brought down at the 12. They started that one at the 41-yard line. And it'll bring up a 1st and 10, a First Vision Bank 1st down for Coffee County down to the 15-yard line. Great catch and run there by Haney.
Gain of 39 and a First Vision Bank 1st down for Coffee County. Full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
Coffee County with 2:44 to go at their own 15, or at the Cookeville 15. Pittman back to pass, but here comes the rush, and he's snowed under. He's going to lose about 10 on the play as the Cookeville defensive line just gobbled up Matthew Pittman. They're going to actually say he lost 8 on the play. That'll take Coffee County back to the 23. 2nd down now. And 18?
Yeah, 2nd and 18. So 2:14 remaining here in the first half on your First Vision Bank.
Many times, Jonathan Bolden, Mecky Walker. The read option, Pittman's going to keep it. He's going to go across the 20 down to the 16-yard line. So pickup of 7 on the carry. And that'll bring up 3rd down and manageable here. And Coffee County with Felix Salinas as a weapon. El Gato could be getting ready to kick the field goal here if Coffee County goes to 4th down. Coffee County's taking their time now, getting the play call. They've got 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left, and Ward is a wing back to the right. Let's look for him. They fake it to Haney, and they try to hit Ward, and they hit him right in the numbers at about the 6, and he couldn't make the reception. good, well-designed play, and got the ball to him. Might have been deflected right before it got to him.
Yeah,
Incomplete pass.
Pretty good defensive play, and as you mentioned, Elgato looks like the Coffee County field goal team's going to run on the field, but I believe that's one that Ward would like to have back. It might have been knocked away, but Ward with those big old hands, unable to haul it in, so it's going to bring up 4th and 11, ball on the 16. Coffee County runs the field goal unit on.
Nate Luttrell is set to hold. Felix Salinas. Felix the Cat. From the 20, ball will be spotted at the 23. This will be a 33-yard field goal attempt. 1:17 to go in the first. Wide left. Coffee County takes the drive down to the 16, and that's where they are stalled. And the field goal is no good for Coffee County. That drive went 34 and 5. That's not right. 34 and 5, 39 yards. It took 2 minutes and 52 seconds off the clock and came up empty. And Cookeville will get the ball at the 20.
So Cookeville with a time with that big play offense to get back on the scoreboard. They've hit us with some big plays tonight. Coffee County defense got to be a good job of keeping containment.
Back to passes Owen. Coffee County on the blitz. Almost got him. Owen shakes out of it. He's running and across the middle, and the pass was broken up by the Cookeville receiver. Going across the middle for Cookeville was number 12. That's Harris Cravens. And as the ball got to Cravens, number 8, Evan Whited, who's had 2 touchdowns,
yeah.
he was bound to think it was for him. He came across and tried to catch it and messed the whole thing up.
Yep, dropped it. So they both dropped it. So the ball falls incomplete. Be 2nd and 10 for Cookeville. Minute 4 remaining here in the first half. Cookeville 21-0 lead on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard.
2 receivers to the left, man in motion left to right. Fake to him. Owen is going to keep it. Going to get up the middle. Breaks a tackle at the 25. Wrapped up at the 27. And he's going to get out to the 28. Short of the first down. They'll mark him at the 28-yard line. So pickup of 8 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and timeout on the field. Timeout. Cookeville will step away as well with 46.9 seconds to go on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Coffee County trails Cookeville 21-0. This is a Steve Jernigan timeout. When you need it sold, call Manchester's finest realtor. That's Steve Jernigan, 931-841-0945. We'll step away for a break. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
501 Tractor is one of the best-selling compact tractors in America for a reason. Drop by Brothers Implement Company in Hillsboro and see why they are comfortable, spacious, easy to control, and have a range performance matched implements to tackle all kinds of jobs. Right now, get a Kubota 2501 with a 6-year warranty plus 0% APR financing for up to 84 months or great customer instant rebates. Now through August 31st. See Brothers Implement, Hillsboro Highway in Hillsboro, or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
I'm Dr. David.
Back here at Cardin-Gerald Field, Red Raider football is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Check out the great selection of Ford Rangers. Handoff on the second man through. That's Sharp. He gets to the 25. Ball is stripped loose, and is Coffee County going to get on it? Coffee County gets on it. I didn't see who caused the fumble, but Blanton Brown scoops up the fumble. He's been, yes, he has. He's been beat. He's been Mr. Opportunistic, and with 37.7 seconds to go, Coffee County will have the ball at their 37-yard line, and they get time to take a couple of shots here.
Yeah, they do, and weave on that fumble is Evan Whited, so if we can tackle him, he can cough it up. You know, his other 2 carries went for touchdowns untouched, but we put a pad on him there, he coughed it up, first down Raiders.
Pittman back to pass, and they're going to stop that play, and they're going to be false start on Coffee County. There were 2 receivers to the right there, and they were rolling to the right. This might be a good time for the throwback. Verge is to the top of the formation to the left, and Pittman's got the arm to do that.
Yeah, he does. You're exactly right. You know, can roll to the right and then throw back across the field. I know it's not something you're supposed to teach, but could lead to a big play for Coffee County if the flow comes to the near side of the field.
Yeah, the wide side of the field is the right side of the field. Pittman is going to roll that way again. Verge is actually running a slant route. They're going to go to the right, trying to go to the sideline, and the pass is high and incomplete. They were trying to get it to Terrell Claiborne, and it goes incomplete, and it'll bring up second down and 15.
So Paul just a little high, sells a little bit there on Pittman, falls incomplete, so second and 15 now for Coffee County ball on Cookeville's 42.
I have this down as a 39th offensive play for Coffee County in the first half, and Cookeville with 17. That may be wrong. You probably got a better judge on it there, but
you're pretty close.
Coffee County's had a lot of
they have
possession. They just haven't been able to make hay with it. They throw it into the flat and making the catches. Ward across the 40 and down to the 39-yard line, and a quick timeout for Coffee County. We're going to keep it here with 21.7 seconds to go. Now's the time to put your home on the market, and with such a big decision, you should trust Southeast Middle Tennessee's #1 real estate company, Coffee County Realty and Auction, locally owned by Jimmy and Nancy Jernigan, and voted Manchester's finest. Call their office at 728-2800, or you can see their listings online. They've got this internet stuff going now called at coffeerealty.com.
Is that World Wide Web thing?
I think, I don't know if it's, there may be different things, I don't know.
Dubba.
Yeah, kind of like Droid and Apple, maybe different things, I don't know. People can help me out there maybe. I think it's the same thing.
Ask Al Gore, he'll tell you.
Al, what do you think about that? Al Gore just texted me. Hanging Chad's what he said. What does that mean? I don't know what hanging Chad means. Coming up tonight, coming up at half, we'll have the Dwayne Conklin stat report. Dwayne Conklin is your Edward Jones financial planner in Manchester. Coffee County's going to have it 3rd down and 12. Ball at the 39. Pittman is the quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Pittman down on an out route, an out and up. The pass is caught by C.J. Anthony, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 12 seconds to go. Coffee County, who started that play at the 38, is pushed out at the exits of the 16-yard line. 22?
Yeah, I got 21, but
21 then.
Not a good counter, so
21.
We'll go with 21, but hey, good for a First Division Bank first down. We do know that. Ball resting at 16. 12 seconds to go. Coffee County, no timeouts remaining? Is that correct?
No timeouts remaining, so they're going to have to go out. They're going to have to go to the perimeter. A slant route in the end zone, broken up by Cookeville. They were trying to get it to Kelvin Verge, and he had position right there. Pass is incomplete. 8 seconds to go. Coffee County needs to go. Now with 8 seconds to go, you really got to go to the end zone, don't you?
Yeah, you do, and you got to go quick if you're going to attempt a field goal, because it's got to be something quick. Either something quick you can get out of bounds, or a quick shot to the end zone, kind of like you just did there with Verge. But anything where Pittman has to roll around for a minute, it's going to take too much time off the clock, and this could be the last play of the half.
Marshall Haney is standing beside Pittman. Maybe the wheel route here. Calling wheel route. They back to pass. Slant route is caught at the 1. And C.J. Anthony gets it into the end zone. It's a Tanova touchdown. C.J. Anthony from the 16, a 16-yard touchdown reception. Coffee County with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Get on the board. Extra point pending. Coffee County, however, that's a big answer going into the half.
Yeah, that was huge. We needed that drive right there. So way to capitalize after the turnover. Good deep slant right there by C.J. Anthony. Pittman put it on him. C.J. went up and got it, broke a tackle. Great play at the end of the half there for the Raiders.
Kick by Salinas is up. The kick by Salinas is good. Timeout on the field. 3 seconds to go in the first half. Coffee County has cut the deficit to 21-7 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. We're going to step away for a quick break. Call First Vision Mortgage, 615-890-LOAN. This is Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine,
I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Across the street from the luxurious Budget Motel Resort and Convention Center. Felix Salinas will hit a ground ball up the middle, and it goes through the legs of Cookeville. It's going to hold up and finally go out of bounds at the 20. That ball was touched, I think. The clock is going to expire, and that should be the end of the half. We'll see if it's a defensive penalty. Then we got to have an untimed down. But if he touched it, it should be the end of the half. He's asking for the ball. He's going to say end of the half. So your halftime score: Coffee County trails Cookeville 21-7. We're going to send it down to Jonathan Oliver here in just a second, and get a chance if he can get a chance to talk to Coach Doug Green. investing in your future, call Dwayne Conklin, 728-8398. Coffee County kicks off to begin the second half, and with the second half play-by-play, Dustin Murray.
The kickoff comes down to B.J. Billen. He fields it around the 25-yard line. He's dancing through some holes, drags a couple of Coffee County tacklers with him, but gets around to the 34, his own 34, where he is brought down by a host of Raiders. Looks like leading the charge is Henry Garcia for Coffee County. Also J.T. Bush in on the tackle.
He looks like a video game player, like somebody's using a joystick.
Yeah, little joystick
to dance him around.
Very dangerous with the ball in his hands. We saw a big 77-yard punt return earlier from B.J. Billen, so a good job there for Coffee County to slow him down. Shotgun formation, Stockton Owen brings the Cavaliers out. One receiver to the right, one to the left, the one to the right in motion. Fake the give to him, and then up the middle is Evan Whited, and he is hammered as he gets around the first down marker by big Colin Ward. And
yeah, Ward hit him hard, and then Ward got up like kind of favoring his ankle or something. Maybe he got underneath him. I think I think it's going to be enough for a first down. They're going to come and look, and they're going to say, yeah, first down, 10-yard pickup there. He hit that hole in a hurry.
Yeah, he did. He hit that hole real hard, and a big stop there from Coffee County from Colin Ward, but able to get 10 yards and a first down there. First down in the first half for Cookeville.
That could be. He could be. He could be charged with murder in some states as hard as he hit. As hard as Colin Ward hit right there. That was a lick.
Shotgun formation. Give up the middle again. That's number 25 from Cookeville. He cuts outside. Number 25 for Cookeville is Austin Davenport. Davenport along the right sideline, the Cookeville sideline. It looks like he's able to pick up 12 yards, and there's going to be another first down for Cookeville on this drive.
Yeah, they run that man in motion and the jet motion, and then they run a counter with the standing tailback.
So it's very interesting. What we saw last week from Seager was them try to get to the corner sweep, and tonight we've seen Cookeville just go straight up the middle.
Yeah, the counter's really been effective for them, and the inside trap.
So shotgun formation again. Billings in motion, fakes to Billings, give up the middle once again. That's 25 around the left side. That's Davenport once again. Coffee County looking for a hold, but there's no flags. And it looks like they're going to pick up about 11 yards right there for Owen, and it is going to be another 11-yard pickup and another first down for Cookeville.
3 plays, 3 first downs.
So a great start in the second half for this Cavalier offense as they've got the ball down to the 33 of Coffee County. First drive in the second half. And it looks like Henry Garcia is shaking up a little bit on this Coffee County sideline, maybe just a cramp, but trainers are attending to him.
Flores is coming in as a defensive back.
Shotgun formation again from Owen. Fakes the give. This time Owen's going to keep it up the middle. He goes untouched through the line. He's got it down the Coffee County sideline, down to the 5, the 3, the 2, the 1, and he's in. Stockton Owen from 33 yards out. Touchdown Cookeville. So with 10:32 remaining in the third quarter, Cookeville takes the third quarter kickoff, marches right down the field, puts 6 points on the board, and that is the last thing the Red Raiders needed to start the second half.
Yeah, they really and truly wanted to get a stop right there, but Cookeville just, I guess Cookeville got a little bit mad that that they had to wait a long time for the halftime, and they just got right back to chopping wood right here. 33-yard run. Owen on that read option, and I don't think he was touched until he got down to about the 2.
No, he really wasn't. Extra point up for Cookeville. Snap is good. The kick looks like a line drive, and it sails wide left. So extra point no good for Cookeville.
That was a shank right there. And with your score, Cookeville 27, Coffee County 7, on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. We'll step away for a Steve Jernigan timeout. If you want it sold, sell it with Steve. Manchester's finest realtor. Call him today at 841-0945. Cookeville 27, Coffee County 7. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford League, and this is Thunder.
A winning attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester. And we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality.
Kickoff comes down. C.J. Anthony comes up the field. The ball takes a bad bounce over C.J.'s head. He picks it up, loses a couple yards, breaks a couple of tackles, and after he picked it up there, just nowhere to go. So ball down to the 18 of Coffee County. That's where Coffee County will take over. Just a good kick there. So they tried to get the ball to C.J. Weave, but just not a whole lot of room after C.J. was able to pick the football up. So Coffee County taking over on the own 18-yard line, shotgun formation. It's this time a fake to Haney, and Pittman's going to keep it up the middle. Going to pick up a couple, and it looks like real quick want to go down to the sideline.
Yeah, let's go down for an Al White Ford Lincoln sideline report. Here's Jonathan Oliver.
Yeah, guys, just about that kickoff just real quick. The Raiders did not set up the way they have on the past few kickoffs. They've had Verge and another player, I can't remember who it is, but they've had them over here on this right side, and they've been able to catch that pooch, but they didn't have anybody over here that time, so I think that's what caused that. But as far as Henry Garcia, who came out of that last series, he's over on the sideline right now. The trainers are attending to him. They are checking on his ankle. I could tell they were doing some point tenderness testing and some motion and range of motion ability with his ankle. So Henry Garcia is over here right now. This has been a in-game injury report brought to you by Nature's Elite. When you're in pain, go by and see your friends at Nature's Elite at 2526 Hillsborough Boulevard in front of Walmart in the Old Sally's building. Give them the call at 954-5050.
And while we were away, had a good run right there.
Yeah, Matthew Pittman on a busted play, low snap. Pittman was able to pick it up, go around the left end, pick up 7 in the First Vision Bank first down. This time Pittman's going to give it to Haney around the right side. Haney lowers the shoulder, runs over a defensive back, and is going to pick up about 7 on that carry on first down.
I think so too, yeah.
And takes it down to the 36 of Coffee County. So a good drive here to start the second half by the Red Raiders. Just tuning in, 8:55 remaining in the third quarter. Coffee County trails 27-7 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard.
New name, new vision, same great service, First Vision Mortgage. First Vision Mortgage, Jonathan Bolden and Becky Walker, reliable lenders who've been handling your home loans since 2007. It's all in-house from origination to underwriting, closing, and funding. First Vision Mortgage.
This time, fake to Haney. Pittman's going to keep it around the left side. He's going to squeeze out about 6 more yards there, and it's going to be another First Vision Bank first down for Coffee County. Matthew Pittman on the read keeps it and picks up about 6 more.
Coffee County, he just pulled that out of the breadbasket of Matthew Haney. I think both of them wanted it.
So a good start for the Coffee County in the second half. 1st and 10 on their own 43. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. This time another read, fake into Haney. Pittman keeps it up the middle. This time knocked down by the interior line of Cookeville. It's going to squeeze out about 3 on first down, so 2nd and 7.
Full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
7:42 remaining on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard here in the third quarter. Coffee County trailing 27-7. Ball on their own 46. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers and a tight end to the left, single receiver to the right. Fake up the middle. Pittman again keeping on the right side. Makes a cut on the inside and able to pick up about 4 more yards there. So it looks like going to be 3rd and a short 3 here for Coffee County.
Yeah, he really had the ball away from his frame right there, and that was looked a little bit dangerous. If you heard air sucking in, that was me sucking air through my teeth right there.
A little scary the way he was holding that football, but 3rd and a short 2 for Coffee County. Ball on the 49 of Cookeville. Shotgun formation again. Twin receivers to the left, single right. Pittman back to pass. This time he's going to throw a stop route to the right side. A 5-yard pickup there to Kelvin Verg. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more. FirstVisionBank.com.
Coffee County there just really looking good. They've picked up the tempo too.
Yeah, they have. A good tempo, and again, quick to the line. Pittman going to look like he's going to throw that screen pass once again to Marshall Haney, and this time Cookeville read it beautifully. And Marshall Haney, as soon as he got two hands on the football, was hammered. Ball falls incomplete, so 2nd and 10 Coffee County. Ball on the 45 of Cookeville.
Kine Ikadu Wandu Kanda or the Fori Shade for that
Wanye, it would end like a yay.
Akawanye.
Akawanye.
Second out.
Yeah. We'll just give his number.
45 again.
But speaking of 45, ball on the 45 of Cookeville. This time Pittman fakes to Haney once again. He's going to keep it and go up the middle, around the left side of the left tackle, and it looks like Pittman's going to keep churning those feet, and they're going to get about 9 yards after initial contact. Picked up a couple more there to Weave.
He is not afraid of contact. He just lowers his shoulder and drives his feet, and he ended up picking up 9 right there.
So,
and about 5 of that, it was after contact.
So 3rd and very, very manageable here for Coffee County.
Yeah, ball at the 36. It's on the left hash.
So 5:50 remaining here, and it looks like Cookeville just jumped.
Cookeville went into the neutral zone and caused Coffee County to jump. The side judge over here threw the flag in Cookeville's direction, but the umpire is going to mark it off against Coffee County.
So painful penalty there as Coffee County about had Cookeville to jump would have given Coffee County 5 yards and a first down, but instead back Coffee County up 5. So we'll go from 3rd and 1 now to 3rd and 6.
Penalties have kind of hurt Coffee County tonight.
Yeah, they really have. Really, it's some very timely penalties for Coffee County. So now 3rd and 6, ball on the 41 of Cookeville, 5:30 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. And Pittman just goes back to pass, pump fakes, and just nowhere to go with the football. He's going to take a sack. A loss of 2 there for Matthew Pittman. What Coffee County didn't need there, but just nobody open and not a whole lot of time for Pittman to find anybody open downfield.
No, and you said he pump faked, but he had a Cookeville player right around him almost from the snap, and probably did the wise thing by just tucking it and taking the loss, and Coffee County's going to go for it on 4th.
Yep, just eat it. You're exactly right. So 4th and 7, ball on the 43 of Cookeville. Coffee County going to go for it here. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right and the tight end, 1 receiver to the left. Pittman goes deep. Ball sails a little bit on Pittman there over the head of C.J. Anthony, who's running the post route. Ball falls incomplete into the hand of the Cookeville defender. He drops it, but nonetheless, it's a turnover on downs, and Cookeville Cavaliers are going to take over on their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, that's not it looked like he was trying to throw it deep, and actually C.J. Anthony broke the play up. Probably would have been better if he had let it go, but and let the interception happen. But that's just a natural play right there.
Yeah.
C.J. Anthony making a play that ballers make plays. 4:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. Coffee County trails Cookeville 27-7 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard.
So Stockton Owen brings the Cookeville offense back out on the field. He's in shotgun formation. This time he's going to look to throw. He pump fakes, running a stop and go route, and a good recovery by number 18 for Coffee County, Terrell Claiborne. He bit on the pump fake weave, but the speed was able to catch up and get a hand on that football, knock the football away as the ball was intended for Harris Cravens.
Yeah, Claiborne, who is in there replacing Henry Garcia, like you said, it was the out and up, and he bit on the ball fake. C.J. Anthony was coming over to offer help, but Claiborne broke that up himself. Great job.
Yeah, great recovery there. So 2nd and 10 for Cookeville. Once again, ball on the 43 of Coffee County. Shotgun formation for Stockton Owen and the Cavalier offense. 1 receiver right, 1 to the left, single back formation. It's going to be given up the middle. That's Whited. Whited with a big gain so far. And he's going to go to the right side, and looks like he's going to be close to first down yardage. They're going to give him about 10 yards and good for a first down for Cookeville.
Yeah, Whited just hit the Jets right there.
5 carries, 115 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Evan Whited so far in this football game. So a big game by him. So ball on the 47 of Coffee County. Shotgun formation again for Cookeville. Single back formations back to the right. One receiver each right and left. Billings goes in motion. They fake it to him, give it up the middle to Whited again. Whited with big yardage up the middle. Looks like he's going to go for about 15 more, and it's going to be another first down for Cookeville as they continue to gash us up the middle weaves in the second half.
Yeah, they've really that line is just has been opening things up, and they're lining up a like a fullback right behind the guard, or in that B gap, that guard tackle gap, and he is powering. He's running the power game for Cookeville, and it is number 35. It's just like an inside wing right there. He's lining up in the B or the C gap.
This time Stockton's going to fake it, and he's going to keep it around the right side. Good job by Coffee County to string him out. Kelvin Verge coming up making the tackle. Good read there by Blanton Brown to chase him out of bounds. Gain of just a couple that time for Owen.
Yeah, and he's a gutty player. You notice he lowered his shoulder. He didn't tiptoe out of bounds.
Quick shout out real quick. I know Bo Murray's listening today. Bo Murray is a gamer. Bo Murray had his tonsils out this morning, had surgery, and then he was here at homecoming tonight because he stepped up and he's a gamer. So hopefully Bo gets to feeling better.
Probably got a few dates tonight.
He might have got him some dates. Whited again. He's going to squeeze out about 4 on that carry up the middle. So finally keep that young man in check. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 now for Coffee County. Ball on the 31. Excuse me, 32.
That's a 26.
26. That's okay for looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah. Bo got his good looks from you, didn't he? Because I know you don't have yours anymore. I just
That's
wondered
right.
where
I passed them off. Fake this time. They're going to fake it up the middle. Quarterback Stockton Owens going to keep it. And it looks like he's going to pick up first down yardage. He's down to the 20. Give him 6. And another first down for Cookeville on this drive.
Well, give him 6 yards.
Yes, give him 6 yards. Didn't do it, not in my John Ward impersonation yet.
No, don't do that yet.
So down to the 20 of Coffee County goes Cookeville, and this third quarter has just flown by. We've got 1:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Cookeville with another sustained drive as they took the third quarter kickoff and went down, marched down and scored, and another good drive here, their second possession. Shotgun formations, Owens fakes it again. He's going to keep it around the right side, makes a couple of man miss, shakes off a tackle. Blanton Brown looks like he's going to run to the sticks, get about 13-yard line, step out of bounds. So another first down for Cookeville. I believe it's going to make it 1st and goal as the ball's on the 8.
Yeah, that was and got the extra yardage right there.
And you see, this Stockton Owen kind of running, that read play that Coffee County likes to run with Pittman. He's just reading and whether he's going to give or keep it, and he's made some good reads here in the third quarter. And Cookeville once again knocking on the door. Shotgun formation. Billings in motion. They're going to fake it to him. They're going to give it to Whited around the right side. Whited breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, heads to the corner, but he's knocked out of bounds by C.J. Anthony. Looks like maybe just after a yard gain, so a good job by C.J. to come up from his cornerback position, or actually safety position, and make that stop.
Kelvin Verge is also in there on the tackle as Coffee County. Too many defensive backs are making too many tackles tonight.
Yeah, that's never a good sign when your corners and safeties are making all the tackles. Getting beat up front. But we talked about this big offensive line that Cookeville brings in tonight. 2 receivers to the left, and this time quarterbacks Stockton Owens going to keep it around the left side. He's going to go untouched to the pylon for 7 yards and 6 points. So touchdown Cookeville once again with 50 seconds remaining on your First Division Mortgage scoreboard. It reads 33-7 in favor of Cookeville with the extra point pending. So just another big drive there for Cookeville.
Jonathan Oliver is on the sidelines. He's got an Al White Ford Lincoln sideline report. Jonathan, take it away.
Well, I'm kind of biased, but C.J. Anthony just got held on that play. Pretty close to the play. I should have gone back 10 yards, but guys are kind of deflated on the sideline. Obviously, in the first half, spirits were high. Came out, started the second half. Spirits were high, and 2 touchdowns now in the third quarter, and things are starting to look like they're getting away. So hopefully the guys can come back with a good drive here, maybe put some points on the board.
Thank you, Jonathan. Tell us who that sideline report is brought to you by.
Our sideline report is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Any size vehicle at the price you want and the easiest financing around. Al White Ford Lincoln, 2002, Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
All right, Al White Ford Lincoln brings you Coffee County football. We take a timeout, 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cookeville 34, Coffee County 7. This is Coffee County football brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars, SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Lovelady Auto Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester?
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Lovelady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Lovelady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Lovelady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Hello, it's Roe Adams out here.
The right, heavy lifting to do. Going to need put down some quick touchdown drives to get back in this football game.
Yeah, the line of scrimmage is going to be the 30 of Coffee County.
Matthew Pittman will breathe the Raiders back out. 71, a whole lot of points, and actually it looks like we got a quarterback change, Weave. It looks like Connor Shimwell takes the snap. This time he's looking to throw to Pittman. The throw goes low, but the throw is caught to Matthew Pittman, the quarterback earlier in the game, so 6 yards.
Right here, and they need Pittman's abilities on the perimeter, I guess is what this is.
So quick again, this time another quick stop route to Kelvin Verge as Shimwell hits Verge on this Coffee County sideline. It's going to look like that's going to pick up about 2 on just quick little bubble screen there. So 2 quick completions there for Connor Shimwell for 8 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2 Raiders as the Raiders will move it quickly. Back up to the line, Shimwell. 2 receivers to the right. He's looking to the closest one. That's C.J. Anthony. He's able to make the reception. That's going to be good for 4 yards and the First Vision Bank first down. And with that completion, Weave, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So the end of 3 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. The scoreboard reads Cookeville 34, Coffee County 7. You're listening to Coffee County Red Raider football. Time for a Steve Darren Jernigan timeout. This is Red Raider football on Thunder.
Hello, it's Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on you think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods to the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Back to pass for Coffee County is Shimwell. He tried to get a bubble screen out there in the right flat to Pittman, Matthew Pittman, and it goes through his hands and incomplete. Probably a good incompletion because he would have lost about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah,
right there.
he would have, well behind the line of scrimmage. So you're right, good incompletion. When you hear such a thing, it would have lost yardage. So go back up to the line of scrimmage where it reads 2nd and 10 for Coffee County.
Shimwell is the quarterback. Pittman is in the slot to the right with C.J. Anthony out there. And I think Claiborne is on the outside. Verge is all alone to the left. No tight end here. Haney is the running back. They give to Haney. Running left. He gets across or near the 45. They're going to spot him at the 45. So he'll pick up 2 right there. And again, Coffee County behind the sticks now. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Haney comes off a little gimpy after that play. And the medical trainer's going to look at him, hopefully maybe just a cramp as he's sticking his foot up in the air. So hopefully that's what it is. They're bending that toe back, so hopefully just a cramp for Marshall Haney. New running back in for Coffee County.
I think it's probably Tristan Gailey. Pass incomplete in the flats. They were trying to get it to the inside receiver. Did they say he got it? They say the Pittman was incomplete. Pass to Pittman was incomplete. Shimwell to Pittman incomplete, and it's 4th down for Coffee County. And they're at their own 45-yard line, trailing 34-7 with 11:16 to go in the ball game.
I think this just gets Shimwell some work, get his feet wet again, weave, and probably not going to see a whole lot of mobility out of Connor Shimwell tonight, but good to see him back in there making some crisp throws, and he's got an elite receiver in Matthew Pittman who slides over from quarterback and starts playing some receiver.
Actually, it is Henry Garcia's in it running back. Snap, Shimwell back to pass. He's got time across the middle, complete to C.J. Anthony. Shimwell was hit. It's going to be a penalty after the play. Roughing the quarterback is upcoming, but the pass is complete from the 45 down to the 33, and it'll be a first down.
Back down the field or not, but it looks like there must be.
The umpire picked up the ball and was coming back toward the line of scrimmage.
I'm confused.
I'm confused as well.
Now they're going back to where, luckily, the official kept a spot down here.
Yeah, so it was completed the 34. Now he's talking to Connor Shimwell. What in the world is the...
I have no idea. It's going to be good for a first down.
34, they brought it back 15 yards, but gave Coffee County the first down.
The head official called the flag, and it was right at the quarterback's feet as Connor Shimwell got bulldozed by 2 linemen from Cookeville, and it was a good 15-yard penalty because it was definitely a late hit, but I don't understand the mark-off.
First down for Coffee County. They're in Cookeville territory. Shimwell back to pass, hit as he throws, and pass is incomplete, trying to get it to Pittman. No flags. We'll see if they spot the ball back at the line of scrimmage on the incomplete pass. Yeah, I'm being a smart aleck. Sorry.
I'm confused. I'm
Second
lost.
Down and 10. That was bizarro.
And like you said, no call. There was no.
Yeah, no signal given.
Yeah, so we no telling what the flag was for.
Coffee County get handoff to Haney. Good to see him back in. He lowers his shoulder, bowls forward to the 46. He'll pick up 3 right there. Again, the toughest real estate in America is what Marshall Haney gets each and every Friday night. And they'll spot it at the 46, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 7. I've been to the World's Fair. I've seen taffy pulled. I've seen goats faint, but I've never seen anything like this. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to throw is Shimwell. They got the screen set up to Haney at the 45. Trying to break a tackle, gets to the 41. Short of first down yardage. It'll be 4th down as Haney gets it out to the 41. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the play, I guess. Should bring up 4th down, another down, and a long 2 for Coffee County. That's more like 3 for Coffee County. 4th and 3 for Coffee County. And Cookeville jumped off sides. Cookeville jumped into the neutral zone, and that's all it takes in high school football. Pass on the left side goes through the hands of Kelvin Burge, incomplete, and 3 linemen come into the neutral zone.
Yeah.
And the old getting back. This is not the NFL.
Right.
That should be a penalty.
Right. As soon as you break the plane of that ball, it's a flag, an immediate stoppage, and you're exactly right. 3 different players did it. You have your choice on who to call it on, and they just swallowed their whistle.
9:43 to go in the game. Cookeville will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Dennis Weaver, Dustin Murray, Jonathan Oliver bringing you high school football tonight. We'll have the Mid-10 Turf Most Valuable Player at the conclusion of tonight's game. Do you know that Mid-10 Turf has more than 2,600 acres of the finest turf in the state? When you have sod and turf needs, call them at 728-0583. Owen hands off. Running the ball to the left for Cookeville is Samuel Duran. He gets to the sideline, and there is a flag on the far side. You could hear Coffee County fans were screaming for a hold. Let's see where they mark the play. They're going to give us a signal this time. It is going to be a hold. Well,
It looks like, though, it's still going to be a positive gain for Cookeville after the mark-off.
yeah, the hold was about 14 yards downfield, so it'll end up being a pickup of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up still first down with ball spotted at the 45. First down, one of those 1st and 7s.
That's right. The ever popular 1st and 7.
One receiver to each side. There's a wing back in the backfield and a running back, and Owen's going to keep it. Running left, untouched into the secondary, to the 30, to the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds near the 20, they're going to say the 24-yard line. Coffee County knifing over there to knock him out of bounds. Looks like, well, I don't know who that was over on the far side. Ray Ramirez, I think, maybe?
Yeah, J.T. Bush, I believe, also got a hand on him, number 1 from the safety position, but not after a 33-yard pickup and another first down for Cookeville. Cookeville offense really clicking here in the second half.
Stockton Owen, the junior quarterback, hands it off up the middle, running up the middle, breaking tackles at the line of scrimmage in the hole and getting first down yardage for the Cavaliers is Samuel Durand. Durand, a junior, he got in that hole and he was so small they couldn't find him.
Couldn't find him, and then he used the quickness to outrun some linebackers and picks up 13 yards and another first down. So Cookeville just clicking on all cylinders here in the second half.
Yeah, 8:30 to go in the game. Cookeville on top 34-7. Man in motion, left to down to the 4. I believe it's Durand again. He's so small. His number ought to have a decimal in it, and there is a penalty flag on the play. The officials are going to talk about it. Let's see what they call. It would be interesting to find out what that penalty was on Coffee County on the 4th down play in the last drive. I was wondering what that was about. And the line of scrimmage, is it on Coffee County?
Gotten the word up here on the press box, Weave, that call on Coffee County that we saw on that 3rd down a minute ago was an unsportsmanlike conduct on an offensive lineman for Coffee County.
Huh.
So what we thought was a penalty on the rough and the shimwell ended up being a penalty against the Coffee County offense.
Cookeville snap, gives it to the running back going right. He's stacked up and short of the line of scrimmage, or short of the goal line, but he does get back to the line of scrimmage and might have bowled forward to the 2, bring up 3rd down. From the 2-yard line, Coffee County needs a big stop right here.
It's a 3rd and 2 ball on the 2, so 3rd and goal, and my pen is just rupturing all over the floor here. Better the pen than you.
First world problems. Right, running right is Owen. He gets to the corner, a broken arm tackle, doubles back, going to get into the end zone. How Stockton Owen did that, I'll never know. He was running to the right. He was wrapped up over there by Kelvin Verge. Verge tries to sling him down. He breaks the arm tackle, cuts back to the right, gets cut off by somebody in the interior of the Coffee County line. So he just goes right back and goes to the left and gets around Verge and into the end zone. Touchdown, Stockton Owen. Officially, it goes down as a 3-yard run, but his 3rd of this second half. But he ran probably about 40 yards right there.
Yeah, just a great effort by Stockton Owen. You're exactly right, Weave, and just didn't give up on the play.
So extra point upcoming. Ball is down. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. And with timeout on the field, 7:11 to go in this ball game, your score. More Coffee County football brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
In Morrison, Tennessee, offers the following services: hopper bottom, dry box, and flatbed services, along with complete hot shot services. If you need it moved, you need Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison. Call Josh at 409-3241. That's 409-3241 for Harrell & Sons Trucking Company. 409.
This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red!
Time. Cookeville set to kick off. 7-11 to go in the fourth quarter. Dennis Weaver and Dustin Murray along with Jonathan Oliver on the sideline. High pooch kick, and Coffee County will catch it at the 31-yard line on the fair catch, and that's where Coffee County will begin the drive with 7-11 to go. 1 point away from the running clock. They missed an extra point, and that means that Coffee County will have a little bit of time here. And folks, you've got a little bit of time, but you're running out if you want to decorate for fall. This press box could use some love from a good decorator. Someone needs to give the Cracked Pot in Manchester a call. They have the best variety of seasonal decorations, wide array of gifts. I'm talking to you fellas. Get a gift for your lady. Home decor and handmade solid wood furniture and locally made goods. 111 West Main Street in Manchester, open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday. Dudes, you don't go wrong with the Cracked Pot. Quarterback Shimwell, he throws a bullet to Matthew Pittman, who goes up and high points it and makes the reception down at the 38-yard line, close to the 39. So that pickup of 8 right there, and it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, just a quick stop right there. Shimwell to Pittman. Picks up a few yards. Looks like they're just, golly, what a spot. Looks like they're going to give him maybe 6. So 2nd and 4 now for Coffee County. Shimwell stays at quarterback.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Shimwell, the quarterback, standing beside him in the shotgun is Haney. Haney stays in the block. Shimwell sets his feet, throws a strike. There is C.J. Anthony across the 50, across the 40, down to the 30, ripped out of bounds at the 25-yard line. C.J. Anthony with a little slant route right there, and he gets down to the 25-yard line. Unofficially, that is a gain of 36?
38 is what I counted.
38.
But I'm MTSU math, so double check me.
38 on the dot then, baby. Go Blue Raiders.
That's right.
Coffee County will break the huddle. 6:15 to go in the ball game. Shimwell, the quarterback, 3 receivers to the right. That's the wide side of the field. Big rush. Going to throw it on a hop to Anthony out on the right side. Coffee County had run 2 verticals outside, and C.J. Anthony was set up. He just ran a little dig right there, right at the line of scrimmage. And Shimwell, who had a rusher at his ankles, passes incomplete. He could not follow through on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, had to alter the throw just a little bit, so went in the dirt. So 2nd and 10, Coffee County.
Second down, Shimwell on the rollout, rolling to the right. He is hit in the backfield and brought down, but he got the pass off.
Yeah.
How'd he get that off?
I don't know, and I hate to see him hold on to the football that long. He's taking some unneeded shots right now. CJ was open a little early, but Shimwell tried to make something happen there, tried to let the play out a little bit more, but don't want to see him taking those shots late in the ball game that's already been decided.
Yeah, he just coming back off of an injury to his knee. Back to pass, rolling right, finds Anthony on the flat. Anthony took off running before he took off catching.
Yep.
And took his eye off the ball, and it's going to be 4th down.
Yep, ball falls incomplete, hit CJ right in the 5, but you're exactly right. Turned his head to look upfield before he secured the football. Bobbles it a couple times, balls falls incomplete, so now 4th down and 10 for Coffee County, ball on the 24 of Cookeville.
Coffee County here going for it on 4th down. They're at the Cookeville 25. Driving here in the 4th quarter, looking for their 2nd score of the game. Coffee County's only touchdown came on a 16-yard touchdown pass. C.J. Anthony caught it from Matthew Pittman. C.J. had such a great game last week. He's had a good game tonight, too.
Sure has.
Shimwell back to pass. Feeling the pressure, steps up in the pocket, across the middle, complete to Pittman. Pittman down to the 3 as Pittman across the middle caught the pass in stride and tried to get into the end zone, and he is brought down actually at the 2. So it's going to be a 23-yard pickup right there on 4th down. What a great pickup right there. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 2.
So good for a First Vision Bank first down. Full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has service for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
I'd like to see Matthew Pittman get in the end zone and have a touchdown catch and a touchdown throw. Shimwell rolling right, trying to get it in the end zone. Pass is incomplete. It was covered well on a little flat route out there. I think he was trying to wedge it in there to C.J. Anthony, and it goes incomplete. Clock stopped, 5:09 to go. Second down coming up for Coffee County at the 2. And this is where that Coffee County, Marshall Haney, Coffee County's been throwing the ball. This might be a good place for Marshall Haney to take it right here on a little play action. They give it to Haney. Haney going right, gets to the 1. Does he get in? He does not. He gets to the 1-yard line, I think. And they're spotted at the 1. It'll bring up third down.
15 carries, 40 yards in the ball game for Marshall Haney. We'd like to see him get to 41. That will probably put the Red Raiders in the end zone as it's 3rd and 1 on the 1.
Yeah, 1 on this carry. That's what we're saying.
That's right.
Yeah.
1 on this carry.
Yeah.
This possession, this carry.
There's the handoff. Does he get the 1? Nope. He got 6. Tanova touchdown, Coffee County. Marshall Haney with the Tanova touchdown. Injured in the game on Friday night. No worries. Tanova Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Telehome is open for Saturday Sports Injury Clinic. Whether you experience a sprain, a strain, or a more serious injury, you won't have to wait until Monday to see the doctor. Dr. Colin Bills, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine trained physician, is available throughout the fall season to provide Saturday morning sports injury clinic for middle school, high school, and college athletes. He'll be there 9 to noon, Suite 300 Jackson Medical Plaza on Jackson Street in Manchester. Tanova Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. El Gato is Felix Salinas. He will come on to kick the extra point. Nate Luttrell running on to hold. And the suspense, good snap, good hold, good kick. Coffee County has cut the deficit. Might be trailing by a lot, might not be able to catch up, but they got some fight left in them, and we'll cover it all right here on Thunder. Your Red Raider football is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. We'll step away for a Steve Jernigan timeout. If you want it sold, sell it with Steve, Manchester's finest realtor today. 841-0945. You're listening to Coffee County Football on Thunder.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, biscuits and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273. Stop by Crazy Daisies to ask about securing their food truck for special events.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history, brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. The 2012 Red Raiders handed the Franklin County Rebels a loss at Cardin Gerald Field. Tailback D'Angelo Rozier was the star of the night. Rozier rushed for 230 yards, including 3 touchdowns, a 1-yard dive, and scores from 72 and 78 yards. Rozier's efforts put him over 1,000 yards rushing for the season and sealed the Raider homecoming victory 21-20. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron, on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Quarterback for Cookeville. That's Adam Ferris. He's running to his left, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds. No, he's going to be brought down before he got out of bounds. Ferris did a good job there staying in bounds, gets it to the 37. So he ended up picking up about 5 right there.
So a good gain there by Adam Ferris. as you said. I'm hungry like a wolf, speaking of earlier.
There you go.
Duran. 3:20 to go.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ferris is the quarterback. He's new. Stockton Owen, 3 touchdowns in this half. They probably wanted to give him some rest. Running right, getting to the perimeter, cutting it outside, and then he is knocked into the water container, the big elephant right there, and I don't know who hit him late, but somebody hit the Cookeville player, number 25, Austin Davenport. I mean, hit him hard and into the big water buffalo they've got down there, and he went right over it, and it'll be a 15-yard step off as he was pushed out of bounds at the 45. They're going to add 15 to that for the late hit. And I would say that somebody is going to catch an earful from Coffee County head coach Doug Green.
Maybe 2 earfuls. 1 for the penalty and then 2 for messing up the water station.
Yeah, and all of the freshmen are gathered around to the buffalo, making sure it's going to be all right. That's an expensive piece of equipment right there.
That's right. A little kumbaya going on.
They're going to lay hands on it. There's some healing.
Resuscitate it.
3:06 to go in the game. Cookeville with the ball at the Coffee County 30, driving here with the backups in. These linemen are really only about 250 now. Running it left is Duran. Duran is hit in the backfield. He's going to lose yardage. I think he lunged at the last possible minute and might have got Samuel Duran might have got back to the 30. No, they said no, he didn't. His knee came down at the 34. So he's going to lose 3 right there. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Clock running, 2:40 to go in the ball game. Coffee County has played well at times. They've had some good drives. They've just not been able to capitalize, and a couple of penalties have hurt Coffee County.
Yeah, they really have, and pushed them back to, what's 3rd and manageable, or actually 4th and manageable to 4th and long, and, caused Coffee County to punt probably a couple times more than they wanted.
Up the middle, running the ball across the 30 and down to the 25 is the quarterback. That is, I done lost his number all of a sudden there.
Adam Ferris.
That's him.
Number 10.
Number 10, Adam Ferris. He's a sophomore. 5'11", 145. That looks so weird on their roster. Somebody at 145. They've got 260, 285, 300. They're like a small college line. Their offensive line is huge. Back in the 60s, offensive lines weren't that big. High snap over the head of Ferris. He's going to fall on it at the 38-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 12 or 13, and that'll bring up 4th down and a good sand wedge for Cookeville. They've got to get it to the 20, and they're going to spot the ball at the 38. So I guess they've got to get it to the 21. So maybe 17 yards.
4th and 17 is what they show on the scoreboard. 1:10 remaining here in the football game. First Virgin Mortgage scoreboard reads Cookeville 41, Coffee County 14. And looks like Cavaliers are going to call a timeout, Weave.
Yeah, let's keep it right here. We're going to need to catch up on some of these stuff. With Friday night, 300 Jackson Medical Plaza, 1805 North Jackson Street. No appointment needed. Check out Tenova Orthopedics and Sports Medicine on Saturday, Dr. Colin Bills. Now's the time to put your home on the market, and with such a big decision, you should trust Southeast Middle Tennessee's #1 real estate company, Coffee County Realty and Auction, locally owned by Jimmy and Nancy Jernigan and voted Manchester's finest. 728-2800 is their phone number, and online at coffeerealty.com. Cookeville's going to punt. Is that only their 2nd punt tonight?
That is their 2nd punt of the evening. Actually, their 3rd.
And C.J. Anthony will corral it at about the 5. He'll get it across the 10 and out to the 14. And he gets up and shoves a Cookeville player. And there's going to be a penalty flag. And he throws it right at C.J. Anthony. Coffee County, with 43 seconds left, losing their cool a little bit right here.
I understand the frustration there. The Cookeville defender got up off C.J. Anthony and pushed himself up with CJ's helmet, so he drove CJ's head in the ground to pick himself up. Well, of course, the official always sees the 2nd man, so CJ gets up and pushes the defender from Cookeville, and he's going to get caught for 15. But I understand the frustration there for number 5 as the initial penalty was missed.
They're going to step off half the distance down to the 7. They're going to step it off down to the 7-yard line, and it'll be first down for Coffee County deep in their own territory. 43 seconds to go in the ball game here. Not the way that you wanted to see Coffee County end it. 2 15-yard penalties, 2 personal foul penalties here in the last couple of minutes. Connor Shimwell is the quarterback. He is standing at the 2 in the shotgun formation. Haney's beside him. Back to pass. Shimwell has got a lot of time. Dancing around, steps up in the pocket, throws it into the flat, and it's incomplete. As he was throwing it away, Anthony was open over there on that far side, but there was no way he was going to get the ball to him. And it'll be second down for Coffee County, 2nd and 10 from the 7.
41-14 in favor of Cookeville. First Division Mortgage scoreboard as Connor Shimwell stays in the ball game for the Red Raiders. Coming in here in the second half, coming off injury a couple of weeks ago.
Shimwell rolling to his right, throwing the ball complete to Anthony. Anthony catches it at the 10, tries to make a man miss, and dodges, and I think he might get to the 11 and timeout on the field. Let's see what the timeout's for. It might be Coffee County taking a timeout with 25 seconds to go. The field looks beautiful tonight. It really
Sure
does. And part of that is because of the irrigation system. And if your yard is hurting, maybe you'd like to think about an irrigation system for your lawn during these drought conditions. Well, let me tell you, call Brandon at Premier Lawn Care, 954-5545. Not only does he mow lawns and clean up your business, your parking lot maintenance and sweeping and stuff like that, but he'll also install and repair your irrigation system. Don't take my word for it. Call and talk to Brandon, Premier Lawn Care today, 954-5545, or visit them online to see more details at premierlawncare.com. Premier Lawn Care, thank them for their partnership in helping you bringing you Coffee County football. Speaking of bringing you Coffee County football, Al White Ford Lincoln is the title sponsor for Coffee County football, and they're the home of the Coffee Coaches Show. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., we'll have Andrew Taylor, the Coffee County Central High School volleyball coach, Kyle Harris, the CCMS athletic director, and Mike Ray, the Coffee County Central High School golf coach, our guests tomorrow morning. The line of scrimmage, they say, is the 9-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Coffee County. Shimwell is the quarterback in the shotgun. Haney stands beside him, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Shimwell, time across the middle, intercepted. Cookeville with the interception at the 30-yard line. That ball sailed a little, and the interception will give Cookeville the ball at the 30 with 17 seconds to go. And really all they have to do is take a knee.
Yeah, I think we'll see victory formation. I believe here Cookeville will line up and get their most exciting play in the playbook. That's the victory knee. So Coffee County going to fall to this one, going to fall to 1-4 on the season.
Rockvale will be coming in here tomorrow or next week. We've got one score to kind of the game of the week in Middle Tennessee. Riverdale leads Blackman 22-17. 10 minutes to go in that one.
Wow.
Josh Peterson will have all the scores in the postgame show. Cookeville not in the victory formation, but they are under center, and they're actually going to take it in. That'll do it. Your final score from Carden-Gerald Field, Coffee County falls to Cookeville 41-14. We're going to step away with a Steve Jernigan timeout. When we come back, we'll have interviews and postgame wrap-up, and along with the Dwayne Conklin stats. You're listening to Coffee County Football. You're listening to Thunder.